So we have a new contraption. I love having a plant-based meal at least one day of the week. And my favorite go-to is definitely tofu. So what I have is I have a block of medium firm tofu. I am a big advocate and I totally believe in pressing your tofu. If you press the water out, it just makes it so much crispier on the outside and the inside is still nice and light and fluffy. So we have a new contraption, toy, some might say, at the Gourmet Warehouse. It is a tofu press. It is so simple and it only takes 15 minutes, so you can prep the rest of your dinner while the tofu is pressing. You put your tofu in, you put this next one on top, just slide the lid on. We take our little press and we push it in like so, and it's just gonna drain all of the water out. So while this is draining, we're gonna get working on our sweet and salty sauce. So this sauce I made because my fiance loves Golden Arches, their famous sauce. So I decided that I was gonna recreate something even better. So this is my sweet and salty tofu glaze. It is a base of an apricot jam. So I use a half a cup of apricot jam, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of soy, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of mirin, and a teaspoon of Spice 2.0. And this is gonna be the drizzle on our tofu bowl. If you don't want to purchase this, you are more than welcome to cut the tofu in half, line it with a tea towel, put something super heavy on top. You're a heavy pan with cans or books. Give it a taste. Oh, yum, that's so good. So it has been 15 minutes, and as you can see, there's all that water in the bottom. So we just pour it right out, and that is gonna yield us a really crispy tofu. This is super easy to clean as well, and that's that. So I like to cut my tofu in half, and then in little triangles. So they're bite size, they look pretty, and it's easy to eat. So here I have some cornstarch. I also have a blend of garlic, chili, and salt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna season the tofu with this before I dredge it in the cornstarch. I find by doing this, it actually sticks to the tofu better and it doesn't get lost in the pan. If you do have medium firm tofu like this is, the medium is a little bit more delicate, so I wouldn't toss this in a bowl. While I'm doing this, get our pan to medium high with some grapeseed oil. And just tap off the excess. You don't want it too coated. And I find if I do garlic or the chilies before the cornstarch, it'll sometimes burn, and then you get that burnt garlic taste, which nobody really likes. All right, so we're gonna watch these and we're gonna flip them so they're crispy on each side. And in the meantime, we can get going on building our bowls so that when these are ready to go, we can go ahead and eat. So our tofu is looking just about right. We have that really nice color. It's nice and crisp on the outside. And I have been turning them every couple of seconds and just kind of watching the pan just so they don't burn. And if they do get too dark, just turn it right down. I like that really deep crisp. But if you prefer it a little bit less and you want it a bit softer, just turn the heat right down. So I have here some jasmine rice. You could use brown rice, you could use quinoa, whatever your favorite kind of base is. And I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit of our sauce just on the bottom here. And then I'm going to take our nice crispy pieces of tofu Just place them right here, like so. And I love to top these bowls with veggies that I kind of have on hand. It's a perfect kind of use what you have. My favorites are some shredded cabbage, some charred broccolini, and carrots. You could do cauliflower, whatever you kind of have. I really like to char the veg. I find it gives a really nice texture, and it gives kind of that smoky flavor as well from the char. And then to garnish, I'm just gonna drizzle this right on top of the tofu. I have some green onion and some sesame seeds. This is a perfect 30-minute weeknight meal. It's colorful, it's healthy, and it tastes even better than it looks.